is simply just productivity. The people think it's the business model or anything. It's like, can you just sit down and work for a few hours? Because truthfully, if we take the average young man and we put like CCTV in his room, we wouldn't want to see, like, first of all, because he'd be touching his dick all the time. This is literally like level 0 guys. The reason why they're not making money is because, like, when they're supposed to be working, they're genuinely masturbating. It's almost like insanity. Let's say, okay, they've passed that point. They're into self-improvement 6 months, right? Even then, his productivity is so fucking bad that I could do like a week's worth of work in the same, like, in 3 hours of his work, even more. If we recorded him, what we'd see is he's working for 30 seconds. If he's even sat down at all, let's say he's procrastinated for a little while, but let's say he's actually sat down, he's working for 30 seconds, 60 seconds, and his brain's farted and he's went elsewhere. His phone's had a little notification because he's not put it on silent mode. He checks it quickly, ends up scrolling for a little bit. He goes, instead of like actually doing the hard work task, he's just fucking around with like changing the logo of his business or changing his Instagram bio or something. Randomly he stands up, goes towards his mirror and does like the Z's pose or some shit. It's like, just, if most guys seem mentally disabled, honestly. And I'm speaking for myself here. At the same time, if you gave me a book and analyzed my ability to comprehend it, let's say 4 or 5 years ago, I would have passed for some kind of mental disability like ADHD. I'd read one sentence and my brain would go elsewhere and I'd have to almost read the sentence again. And when I say this in talks that I give, I always say to the boys, like on a Zoom call, type 1 if you relate to that. And it spams with 1. Most people's brains are like, this is why I really don't think you need to overthink what business model you get into. Because truthfully, like, a capable man can make money in almost every business model, like any of the recommended ones. What you need is like to become capable in the first place. So when I made Adonis Protocol, imagine it's like a step-by-step self-improvement plan, so you don't even need to watch my videos. There's no dopamine. I'm not trying to get views. It's literally just, here's my gift to you, just please do it so that more men can become productive members of society. That's like the constraints for a young man. Let's say we've got that young man and now he's actually able to be productive. Then there's, honestly, you can go into so many different business models. What I will say is almost every guy, every influencer role model that the young man looks up to, me, Eman, Tate, any guy who's huge on YouTube, we're all actually doing the same business model. We're building an audience and then we're selling them some kind of digital product. We might be selling you onto doing a different business model. So Tate might tell, in his program, get into copywriting. But he didn't make his money through copywriting. He made his money through building an audience and then selling them a digital product like a community. That's what I teach. That's why I say you may as well just do the exact same thing. It won't make you money super quickly, but if you can invest like years into this, it's the single greatest business model out there. I really can't imagine something will change in the next few years. Build an audience on social media, blow up on TikTok, Twitter, YouTube, whatever one you prefer, whatever one you consume on, just choose that. Post a video every single week or maybe more and get better and better and better. Eventually make a digital product, kind of like you can get school communities. You can just search up SKOOL, make a school community when you've got a few thousand subscribers and charge like $49 a month, $99 a month, do live calls, bring in guests, do courses, everything. That's what I think is the meta of making money these days.
I agree, because it's a leverage opportunity and it's not